Ellen, you don't have a microphone because there's so many brothers. Oh, come share with me.
Ellen can share.
Oh, come share with me. We don't have enough mics for the brothers. Thank God there's only, there aren't too many groups like this. Otherwise,
I gave mine up for them.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Are we in C right now?
That's her taking a break.
We're in like the sleaze section.
Yeah. You could do the sleaze.
Sure.
Let's start with the tour that you're doing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a tour, and I'm hearing it's unlike anything that you've ever done before. So.
Totally.
Now everyone says that, but I want you.
This one was truly like that.
So tell me what you're going to be doing.
For us, we have a big year coming out for us as well because we have the Camp Rock 2 movie coming out. So
right.
For us, we want to do something special with our tour, and we wanted to go on tour as Jonas Brothers and do all the same Jonas Brothers songs and some new songs and things like that, but we really wanted to build it around our friends as well. And so we're going to have Demi as a special guest, and then...
A special guest.
Ryan, we're in the sleeve section over here.
Okay, yeah. All right. So we'll get to that in a little bit. All right, fine. So, but whose special guest is she going to be?
All of our special.
Oh, okay, got it. All right, got it. That's fine.
And then,
you guys share a bus, or how's that work?
The brothers?
And Demi.
No.
There's family buses.
Okay, family. I got it. Sure. All right. That's important.
And then after that, we have a bunch of the members of the cast of Camp Rock. So really, what we want people to realize and people to know is that it's going to be the Jonas Brothers show, Demi songs, things like that. But as well, we're going to have this huge incorporation with all the other music from the Camp Rock movies.
So it's more of like an experience.
It's from the minute you
like
walk in, really. I think that's what we really want to have, come through it. Like when you go to like your hometown and there's like a carnival coming to town, and we want the excitement to be like that. From the minute you get there, you want to like play all the games. There's going to be things in the promenade, and then once the show starts, it's a night of music. So
how have each of you then worked together in putting it together? Because I would imagine you all have different ideas.
We have a lot of different ideas, but we've already started working on it. And I think the most complicated part about this tour, something that we've never done before, is incorporating some of the other projects that we've been a part of. So the Camp Rock stuff, making it a night of music as opposed to just sets. And so it'll really feel like a complete show, which we're looking forward to.
All right, and this starts in July, right?
27th in Dallas.
In Dallas. And it goes how long?
There's like 55 cities.
I think this is probably the biggest tour we've ever done.
This is the biggest
We
one.
looked at it for the first time on set the other day, and we're like, oh my god, it's a long one, 4 months or something.
You guys look at each other like, are we sure we still want to be the Jonas Brothers?
And last year, like we tried to go to as many cities as we can, but there are so many that I was like, "Why are you not coming to Bulgaria?" and all these different like reactions all over Twitter. So like
everybody in Alabama always says that.
Yeah. So we were trying our best to like fit into as many cities as we can because this, like Kevin said, this tour is gonna be completely different.
If we're not coming to your city, we're sorry.
But you'll try and do it again.
Yeah, it was actually really funny. Me and Nick were having meetings with kind of tour directors, and we usually do the tour ourselves, and we design it and try to like map it out as best we can, and then we could bring somebody else on who's like, no, there's no way you can have a rocket ship on stage and all this kind of stuff. So,
but do you go back and look at like, remember Bon Jovi and how they used to tour?
Absolutely.
And like on jets and stuff.
Like for us, like you think about like bands like Kiss and things like that that are crazy, but then you also think like, look what Garth Brooks did.
Yeah.
Like he was a country act who was also flying over the audience in a stadium.
And the coolest part was he would say, why not entertain people? And
yeah,
like,
exactly.
We like to have fun and bring a kind of crazy production show.
Like, you know what I heard about the Eagles? So just talking about bands, groups touring.
Yeah.
So they go to every city on a private jet, and they have a second private jet at the airport in case there's a mechanical error with the first private jet. So they always have two waiting.
That's the way. Like a lot of like that's a lot of like when you fly with Mark
Zeppelin, didn't they travel like in a 747?
Yeah, and
like a jumbo
they had
jet.
an organ inside the plane.
Well, and they're on, God only knows what happens on that 747 back then.
You know what the Jonas Brothers do?
What?
Train?
Well, I have relatives in Dallas, so I went on the Cowboy Stadium tour, and you guys are part of the tour. Because the tour guide says, when she shows the jumbo screen, she said, when the Jonas Brothers were here, they really didn't want to leave until they played Halo on
It's true, and it's online, and
it costs a lot of money.
Well, what happened was we were doing our tour rehearsals, and it was actually our crew that did it. And so they put it up on the thing, and the next day, we watched it happen.
I flipped out.
The next day, we saw it on YouTube. And we were like, oh my God, Jerry Jones is going to kick us out of the stadium. We were like, it's over. It's over.
Also, which is really funny about that is that we love football and we love sports and we're really big Giants fans. And so
we love the Jones family, but
we love the Jones family. If you're listening, I don't like right. Maybe listening. Okay. But like it was really funny because he was like doing the interviews like, I'm really happy because these are real strong Cowboy fans. Like, we grew up in New Jersey where all our friends were like, what?
And I love the fact that Ellen bought tickets to that tour.
I love it. It's awesome.
$16 a piece.
Nice.
Love
Good.
it.
All right, we'll come back. The Jonas Brothers are here. Hang on.
Check this out. On air with Ryan Seacrest.
We were talking about earlier. This is one where you'll take your wife with you?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, she would travel a lot with us in the past, you know, when we were engaged, and even before that. But now it'll be so much nicer to have, like, you know, my wife with me. We're gonna have our dog. It's gonna be awesome.
All right. So we've got Danielle. She'll be with you.
You know, you're the first person to ever ask me about her.
Am I? I didn't mean. I didn't mean to be.
No,
intrusive.
it's fine. It's awesome. You back in the day, you asked me about it. If you look back at the tape, it was pretty funny.
Do you know that I knew?
Of course you did.
Before you knew that she was into you. She wanted me to sort of like hint about it, and then so I figured, why not just say it on the air?
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
And then, well, we also had a first conversation about Demi on this radio show.
Yeah,
you
outed us too. Thanks.
I didn't out. I didn't out.
I'm just kidding.
You came to your comfort zone to share.
Actually, I told Ryan that earlier that I think it was a couple days ago. No, it was about a few weeks ago that he interviewed Demi, but like the day after.
Oh, you got to explain this, yeah.
Yeah, it was. I think it was you interviewed her, and she said nothing. Yeah. We're just friends. Yeah. And the next day, she did an interview with Billy Bush, and she said, "Yeah, we're dating." Because like I guess we agreed we would be together, but it was like the night of.
And he goes, she goes,
"You missed it by 12 hours."
I know. And you go, well, no, Ryan's gonna be pissed that you didn't tell her.
We're like, right, Ryan's really gonna be mad at us right now.
No, I'm okay. I'm never mad at the Jonas Brothers. That means there's one bachelor then on the tour.
Yes. You know, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun tour.
But don't downplay the fact that you are a Jonas Brother and you're on tour and you're in theory single.
Yeah, in theory, you know, like we always say, we find time to date. That's important.
But how do you date? You can't.
Actually, we've had a lot of free time on doing the TV show. This season's been.
But how do you trust somebody? It's more of that conversation.
You know, you find the right people.
Well, how do you do that?
How do you trust anybody?
That's why I'm asking these questions to you. It's hard.
You have to believe in people, and no matter what you see on TV or what you see through people going through, you still have to believe in people, or you're going to be alone and miserable all by yourself.
Okay, so let's say you meet this girl, and at some point, you know, inevitably, she's going to go, hey, can you call my sister? She's a huge fan. Doesn't that buzz kill you?
It hasn't happened yet.
Okay, well, can you call my sister? She's a huge fan.
I didn't know you and Ryan were dating, man.
Wow. We're not.
But I mean, you guys have well, I think that's probably something that you and Demi can relate to, the fact that you're doing the same sort of thing, and you found your soulmate, so that was, like, you knew from the beginning.
Phenomenal.
And how long do you think you're going to stay a bachelor?
I don't know. We'll see. Taking one step at a time. How old am I? 17.
You're only 17?
Yeah, coming up on 18 this year, but 17 now.
He's getting taller than us, and it's really uncomfortable.
Wait, how old is everybody? So you're all right. So how old is everybody?
I'm 20. I'll be 21.
Joe's gonna be 21 this year.
It's a big year for all of us.
Yeah, it's cool. First year of marriage.
Well, actually, a big year for me and Joe.
First year of marriage.
Kevin's kind of 23.
You got driver's license.
I'll be 21. Nick will be 18. Our parents' 25th anniversary.
Yeah,
that's
I was
awesome.
born on their anniversary,
well,
so I just kind of ruined their.
I was gonna say that kind of kills their celebration.
I know. Every time it's like, "Happy birthday, Joe!" Yeah, and then I'm just like, I always feel really bad because I'm like, "Mom and Dad, like."
Do you think you are?
Just want to go away.
Or do you think that you guys are who you are and so grounded and so focused and your work
Because of
ethic's
you?
great?
No.
Because of the example I've set. Because of your parents being together that long and how great they are.
And the relationship there, we saw ups and downs. We were 4 years ago, 5 years ago, we were $90,000 in debt, all living in the same bedroom before we moved to Los Angeles and really kept pursuing the band.
That's why I said we moved to Los Angeles and lost even more money.
Wow. Yeah, exactly. That's a good idea.
It took a couple steps back there too.
Well, we did. But
now we broke even and live in the same room.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we'll come back with the Jonas Brothers. Stay here. Honestly, if I retired today, I would just go on tour with them and just be their guy, like whatever.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
I'd be your valet.
You should just come on the road.
Your show on the road.
I know, wouldn't that be fun?
You know how cool it would be to have like the kids around, or maybe what we can do is we can do a.
Brian, do you play softball? That's the question.
Do I play softball?
Do you play softball?
I suck at most everything.
Okay, well.
But wow. I love fondue.
Can't help you with that one.
No.